I think we're good. Let's try it. And if I can get 140 shell hits, what's my reload? 3.5, right? 3.5? I'll be able to get 140 shell hits. All right, let's do it. Let's see if I've completely misjudged that F6. Or if I just never bothered to learn how to play the ship to begin with, which is more likely. Valiant, I get signals faster than I can use them. I could play 50 games a day and probably still not work through my signal backlog. For a long time, when you played ranked in about the first, let's say, 6 to 8 seasons of ranked, way back in the day, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was, you played ranked because when you played through ranked, they gave you big piles of signals. And the only one you used in a ranked game, generally, was the detonation flag. Let's see if I'm bottom tier again. I'm not, I'm middle tier. Oh, first time tonight. Lots of destroyers, plus a sub. All right, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, Hujam's right. You used to get... Oh, is this Arms Race? Oh, Arms Race on Sleeping Giant, ladies and gentlemen. Yikes. This is going to be entertaining. Let's hope I don't get melted. What's my detection? 5.8? 5.8. Okay, that's reasonable. Ooh, man. How bold am I feeling, ladies and gentlemen? How bold am I feeling? All right, what is this one? All right. Spot DD, hit reload boost, and proceed to commit murder. Well, we'll find out, I suppose. This seems like a reasonable approach. She is not the fastest boat, is she? Feels kind of fat. Feels kind of fat, not going to lie. Small one's on the flank. That's good. ZF, Yugamo, Benson. Benson and I have the same spotting. I ought to be able to maul a Benson. Running into Gabe is what has me nervous. The Yugamo outspots me by almost a half a kilometer. You know, Cthulhu, every time I hear that quote, I think of a movie from my youth. One of my favorite films growing up, probably still would rank pretty high on the list, is a late 70s Disney film called The Black Hole that takes itself a little too seriously. But they got Roddy McDowell to voice a robot in this movie. And he has a line like that. There are old pilots and bold pilots, but there are no old, bold pilots. And I remember the first time I heard that line, it stuck with me, right? "20 seconds. I'm lit. Oh, good. Oh, good. Who in the hell is mauling? Oh, it's Gabe out here mauling me. What's irritating is that they got that stupid buff.
Another day, another disembowelment.
I need to go be somewhere else. I mean, that's what I was expecting, Armored. Gabe figured I would make a play like that, and he was there to let the Benson tripwire so he could melt me. Now, I've got two things potentially going for me. One is there's still a heal on the left flank that I can try and pick up. The other is that if I can spot more ships, I'll get a heal from Luchins. Yes, I smoked too late. I know. Part of it was if I didn't smoke, I wanted to wait long enough to kill the Benson, right? I had to not smoke until we were sure we were going to get the Benson, and only then could I smoke because there was nobody else to spot him. The S-198 189 couldn't see him through my smoke if I had smoked. Hawk looks like he's going to pick up this buff, maybe, if he doesn't get slapped off the board by the Marco. I was going to let you drink too much whiskey. Apparently I misunderstood how this game's played. I let you drink whiskey? Confused screaming? Oh my god, there's a Des Moines. Kill that guy, would you? What the hell? Kill that clown. Okay, good. Kudaberti's going to pick up this, and I'm going to get a heal. So that'll be good. Yugamo's basically running. Alright. I'm going to slowly start to tick up a little bit of health here.
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch. Gucci, I like it.
Des Moines is turning into Thunderdome. Have I watched All Quiet on the Western Front? I have not. I do have a Netflix sub. I should check it out. I have not done so yet.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage. You want fries with that?
Y'all should really kill him.
Your ass, bitch.
Y'all should really kill him.
You want fries with that?
Oh, handy. There's going to be one right here. I'll just sit here long enough to grab it. Gabe is now over here picking up buffs.
Oh yeah, if it bleeds, I can kill it. Our team is taking the lead.
Wow, their team is kind of getting smashed. And when I say kind of getting smashed, I mean really getting smashed. Yeah, so Vladeshi, they just recently made a version of All Quiet on for Netflix, ironically. Well, I'm lit. DM can't do anything about it.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
He's got a Hindenburg on his broadside. He has bigger problems. Yeah, he's mega ultra screwed. Let's go sub hunting. Who was that? Son of Caesar with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Okay.
Where's a hammer when you need one?
Gabe's coming back to mid. I've managed to recover a chunk of my HP. I could use a little more. They're gonna beat the crap out of that submarine. He's dead, more or less. Yep, there he goes. This game has been an absolute curb stomp. Caesar, thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. I need to get on the ball this weekend and start getting the things posted for from the international bracket for King of the Sea. Now, Gabe ZF-6 doesn't even have survivability expert, believe it or not. Find that very interesting.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Oh, somebody just slapped poor Gabe. Oh, man. That was rude. We manhandled this team. Look at this. This is lunacy what we did to these guys.
I like it.
I mean, just about everybody had a crappy time in World War I, as near as I can figure. I don't think anybody had a good war. Was there really such a thing when you spend your whole life in the mud? Is that even remotely possible? That's true. It did start with me murdering the Benson. Their Lexington is going to die a painful death, I believe.
Die, you son of a bitch.
We're going to cap mid, and this game's going to be over in seconds.
I was born ready.
Ouch. That's rough, Black Duke. That's rough. That's rough. Cooney Birdie Bags, Kansas, and that's the game. There we go. You know, and I think that's one of the things, you know, about 20 years ago, 20 whatever years ago, they made Band of Brothers, right, for HBO, which is still one of the best miniseries I've ever seen. So well done. But the war, the European theater, the war that the U.S. Army fought for, what, 9 months, basically? 11 months in the European theater, was radically different from the war that MacArthur's army groups and the United States Marines fought for 3+ years in the Pacific, the South and Western Pacific, isn't it? Like, it's not even, you can't even compare the two. The Japanese as a fighting force, as an enemy, completely radically different from the Wehrmacht. So yeah, you know, when you watch a series like Band of Brothers and you're like, oh yeah, this was hard. These guys had a tough war. Look at all this stuff. But then you go watch a show like The Pacific and you're like, holy crap. You know, look at what these guys did. Look at what they put up with. Look at what they dealt with.